from Sydney, Australia. And on the other side of Australia, we have Miss Grania Fletcher. So she and I are going to talk to you today about our newest platform. Okay, so this is so exciting. I've been in network marketing for literally 16 years now. It's my anniversary this May. 16 years. And one of the premise of network marketing that allows you to scale, allows you to build a bigger team is called duplication. Okay, if you don't have duplication, then people don't know what they're doing. And duplication sometimes can be a little bit difficult because, I learn something, I pass it on to someone, the person that I pass it on will learn from somebody. So it's like the message is disjointed. So now we have a platform that's going to allow each and every one of us to have same message. We onboard people similarly, we do our marketing in a similar way, we have similar messages. So Grania and I today we'll talk about this. It's been about almost 4 months in the making. Okay, so thank you to Rachel Pekarek, our leader in USA, because she definitely made this possible. And so we want our message in LifeVantage to be about health, time, and money. It's moving families forward because at the end of the day, you and I, probably most of us here, are doing this business because we want something better for our family. So we have the right products for our health. We have a platform that can allow you to have a bit more time and money for you and your family. So it's all about activating health and activating wealth. And we want people to know about activation. And so we're all very familiar with supplementation, but when we talk to people about activating health and activating wealth, it could create some curiosity. So in this platform, we can talk about, we have a passive vehicle. Really and truly, that is a really good conversation to people. It's like, have you ever thought of having a passive vehicle? Just imagine that, that our language is not all about just network marketing. It has evolved over time. People are now looking at affiliate marketing as a more attractive proposition. And as you know, with our Evolve compensation plan, it has changed so that we've got our seller program that is AKA affiliate marketing. And then we have the ability to develop a team, which is network marketing. So that is my language now. I talk to people about a passive. And you may have heard it, you may not, but LifeVantage is the best kept secret. But we want it to be the most joint opportunity. So let's make it loud and proud so that people will hear about our company. Not many people have heard of LifeVantage. So in fact, when I joined 5 years ago, I've not heard of LifeVantage before. And so it was the first time that really I've understood about what we have. So this is what we have. We now have a platform which is literally a turnkey that's going to help people who don't have any idea about marketing, or people who have idea about marketing, or people who are looking at leveraging. Some of you may have looked at funnels in the past. Some of you may have looked at having your website, whatever that is for you. Marketing is one very important component of building our business. If you are not doing marketing, it's going to be a really difficult journey in LifeVantage. And I know for myself, in my 16 years in this business, I've done it where everything was face to face. I would go around and drive to 3 households in one night and get home at 1 in the morning. Now we don't have to do that. And now with AI, it's just everything's faster. So this platform is going to allow us to ignite belief, spark immediate action, because when people are onboarded, they straight away get into those modules and start learning. So it's going to drive duplication faster and quicker leadership development. So our theme in LifeVantage this year is Drive Era, so that we can drive our passive vehicle faster and further. with the LifeVantage plan. So our current system, which is going to be phased out very soon, not the name, but the content. So we have for our team, we have teamheart.net and activatedlife.net. So what was in teamheart.net was our launch guide. You know, we have all the tools there, all the information, everything that you needed to help your team, to train your team and duplicate, it's there, but it wasn't perfect. Now we've got a platform. I mean, Gornia and I have seen the modules. It's like mind-blowing what Rachel and the team have been able to put together. Our activatedlife.net, this here, from what Gornia and I have seen, it's so comprehensive. The science is there, the before and after is there, the information is there, and it's segregated. And it's literally, you don't have to explain anything. If somebody asks me about anything about the product, I'm going to send them a link to this. And if you don't know where to find it, you can just ask Millie, our millionaire bot, and I'll talk to you about that in a sec. So this project started with one mission. Remember, in network marketing, it's about duplication. So the mission was, what if we could automate and simplify the onboarding process for a new teamie? I don't know about you, but if you have got new people, especially if they have no experience in this industry, it takes a while. And if you are getting 10 people started, it can be pretty exhausting. Now no more. We've got a platform where we hold their hands and show them how to log in, show them how to join, and the system will do about 90% of it. You still have to do a bit of coaching and mentoring. So Rachel, you know, I was really saying to Rachel, wouldn't it be great to have like a training module so that when people sign up, we just get them, you know, to watch those videos and all of that. And so she then learned about Selfmade. So this platform was put together by Selfmade, and Rachel has put in tons and tons and ton of hours and money to get this done. But first, how many of you guys would love to know the name of our new system? So remember, in our business, there are 3 things that you want to have and do to really scale your business to 6-figure, literally. First is events, make sure you attend events. Second is having the right system. And third is leadership. So when you talk to people about system, especially when you're talking to people who are, you know, professionals and business and all that, when you talk about system, they think of McDonald's. So this system is called Activated Affiliate. And I love this name because we are the activation company. But when people hear about affiliate, they're more probably intrigued than hear about network marketing. So we call it the activated affiliate. And hence, we've got the first part is teamheart.net. This is where the duplication happens. Leadership training, you know, we have got academy here, Facebook Academy, Instagram Academy, like products, literally everything that you need to learn to know about your business. And that is what you want to pass on to someone or anyone in the team who are new or even now. And of course, you know, the suggestion is you're relaunching your business. I'm relaunching my business. I'm ready. You know, like I've got all my whiteboard and I've written everything, because why not? We're launching a new system. So it's a good idea to do it. So we're going to delve into what is in the content, and then the activatedlife.net. So what is in the teamheart.net? This is your launch guide. This is your education platform. You want to know about the products? It's all there. You want to know about the skills? It's all there. You want to know about leadership? It's all there. And so as you move through the ranks, the system will unlock for you more training. So if you get to SC1, it unlocks another training modules. If you get to MC1, another. Okay, so that is just so exciting. So inside the academy, we call it the academy. That's our training platform. We also have a community. So instead of having Messenger or WhatsApp, and we just have so many. So everything is in the community, and I'll go through that in a bit. So when people get started, you will then encourage them to sign up for this, okay? Sign up for this, and Grania will go through the prices. You sign up for this, and they will automatically receive SMS and email. So when you join the platform, you'll receive an SMS, you'll receive an email. And so just imagine onboarding people in a way that you could literally do it while you sleep. Okay, so this 30-day automated emails, it's like an education. It will tell them, like, create your website, have you created your subscription, and have you look at the skills, etc., and social media as well. And so these are some photos of the screenshot of some of the modules that we have. It's just really, really exciting. And the training there on how to launch your business, that's it. We don't have to train them. You just get them to watch it, and then you get on a call and say, what did you like best about what you watched? Is there anything that you want clarification? So you have to watch it yourself as well, so you know what it is. Think of how much this system will buy back for you. So it's, for example, you're answering simple questions, you're repeating things over and over and over, and most of the time we're hand-holding people. So in fact, those will be bygone, except of course that 10% where you still need to talk to them, you still need to coach them, and answer some questions in the beginning. We will double our business. Our revenue will double if we focus on recruiting, launching, and leading. Because to be honest, if you recruit, launch, and lead, that's exactly what I've been doing. It's going to change the trajectory of your business. So this is it. We've got all of that handled, the onboarding, the education, the skills training, all of that's being taken care of. All we need to do now is we have our notebook, we have our phone, and we are talking to people, recruiting, launching, and leading. So inside the academy, we have our community chats, and it will be segregated per market. So there will be ANZ, US, Canada, UK, Philippines, segregated, which is good, because then if you have got a team in US, you would want to be part of the US chat. So you know what's happening, like events, promotions, rank advancements, anything, it's all going to be there. Okay, so we'll be using Facebook less. We're going to instead be using our community. This is one of my favorite. I launched this system in the Philippines last night, and I said that this Millie is going to be my best friend. If you have watched or you've used, who here has used ChatGPT? Put in the chat that you've used. Because Millie, your AI millionaire mentor, will literally hold your hands in the middle of the night, in the morning. So instead of you trying to call somebody in the morning or late at night, no, you talk to Millie, and you teach your team to talk to Millie. So Rachel has trained Millie everything that she needs to know about LifeVantage, about the industry. So you might say to Millie, I'm just getting started. I really don't know what to do. I don't even know what to post. Social media is so new to me. Please help. Millie will direct you, give you the answer. You can even say to Millie, can you help me create my first 5 posts? It's similar, to ChatGPT, but even better. So this is a resource person. So Millie is going to be your best friend. It's going to be my best friend. You can screenshot this and make sure you show it to your kids, to your parent, to your husband or wife, and show them and how excited you are. So you've enrolled customers. So we've talked about onboarding affiliate consultants. Now you have your customers. How many of you, and I'm guilty, like we sign up people and we literally, we think they're okay. We guide them in the beginning, like if you order here, this is how you take it, how you doing, and all of that. After a month, it's like you think it's going to be automatic. we don't even upsell, and a lot of times we lose them. Now, this is a perfect scenario when you have someone who enrolls as a customer, whatever the products will be, the system will automate some follow-up, drip, and nurture emails. Okay, so it's going to be incredible. Okay, there will be a 90-day email onboarding for customers. It's not 90 consecutive days. So it could be every day for 7 days, then it could be twice a week, then every week, like that. Okay, so you will let them know that they'll be receiving information about product education, product usage, other activators, etc., etc. So this is it. The system's going to help you do the follow-up. Of course, you still communicate with them, but this is going to help us with retention. So, as you know, MindBody is going to take us to the $1 billion. I believe that. It's once people know about what our product can do, it's going to take us there. So we have 130 plus page of metabolic reset guide. Everything that they need to, because remember that we want them to become successful, that they will have results. And so everything has been thought of and put together. So Rachel and the team has come up with this information, but the products, how to take it, tracking, about the different activation accelerators that we have and what they are, about exercise, movement, but meal planning. You know, I love this because it gives you some recipes that are high protein, lunch and dinners, you know, mains and side dishes and all of that. So who's excited about the MindBody GLP-1 Metabolic Reset Guide? Obviously, this is where you read it, and that's why when you have someone who's starting, then you need to explain to them what it is, or you can even create a short video and then say, look, I'm going to send you a video, tell you a little bit about that, because that's exactly what I'm doing. So they're getting it for free. The value is about $97. So what could it mean for you and your organization if every customer was followed up with for 90 days and shared more in depth about what they're talking about, how long to take it, how long, you know, all of that? That, ladies and gentlemen, is going to help us with retention, more people on the products. And we have got a lot of this information in our activated affiliate. So you will have funnels. You'll have MindBody funnels. You've got the NRF2 funnels. You've got, you know, like, I think there's like 4 funnels and a business funnel. And most of you would have heard of funnels. It would cost thousands, maybe hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to put it together. If you want to do it together, like put it together with the platform that we have, plus create all the content. And so everything is right here for us put together. And so how it would work is they will have a wellness quiz. So it's similar to ITT. You send it to them, they fill it out, and it gives them suggestion of the products that they should be on. Okay, this is one of my favorites. Like when I saw this, I have goosebumps because I'm going to do more than ITT. It's going to be just I've got a plan of what I'm going to do with this lead magnet that we have. Okay, so what is a lead magnet? It's like a value that you give to people in exchange of their phone number, in exchange of their email, because then you would want their email so you could drip and nurture them and give them a lot more information. So here, I haven't read the document, but I heard from Dr. Jeff how amazing it is. I mean, even the title, right? That is just, it's very catchy and people will get curious. So there you go. That is our lead magnet. Some people will probably do Facebook advertising. Some people, there's so many ways to be able to do this. All you need to do is do your research and you can do a lot more. Okay. And I'll be handing it over to Grania very soon But we also have our activatedlife.net/business. So this is our overview, okay? This is our overview, and it's just incredible that you send the overview to somebody and then they'll receive 30 days of email flow, but the team, the company, and the system, okay? So what would happen if every single person who expressed interest to watch overview was dripped on for 30 days? I don't know about you, but I know for myself, I bought courses, I bought books because of emails. Like, you don't buy it for the first time, but they keep dripping emails, all that. And then one night, or one day you say, oh, well, I think I want to buy the course or whatever. So remember, this is all done for you. You don't have to write an email. You don't have to make lead mag, everything, like everything. If Rachel, she's almost a perfectionist in the work that she does. So it's good in a way, especially things like this, because you don't miss anything. So, but remember, when we launch this, it's not going to be perfect. So you'll find flaws here and there, but it's okay because, we can always write it. So let me hand you over to Grania, who is going to talk to you about this next slide. So Miss Grania Fletcher, over to you, ma'am.
Seriously, this is like the 5th time that I've seen this. I went to sleep to it last night. I was in Melbourne at 5 o'clock in the morning with Europe this morning on. I'm back in the coast with this again. And every time I just pinch myself, just getting so excited, because I've seen so many other companies, I've seen so many other systems have something like this. And I've thought, what if we just had it all done for us? It would just relieve us to be able to do what we have to do, which is just talk to people. Just talk. That's it. So we're going to have an activated affiliate, which will have 30 days to $1,000 launch training, 30 days of prompt social media posts, business planning to get you into profit. Are you going to keep clicking, Jose? Then we're going to have our LifeVantage funnels, the done for you, the websites, the wellness quiz. So what they do, they fill in a wellness quiz, and then they're going to be given either the Healthy Glow Stack, the Mind Body Stack, or the Mind Body or Tandem. I think it's one of them 4. So the wellness quiz, the campaigns, the prospect follow-ups, because you have to understand, I think we've spoken about what happens with a customer, then what happens with a prospect who goes in on the the GLP-1, the big pharma. I've been testing this out. So I've been getting emails and texts every day from them, and it works. So I'm getting 2. I'm getting a text or an email. New customer drip campaign, which we all know we're not the best at following up with customers. Surely I'm not the only one. Surely. I know Bridget Baker is good. She's smiling there, but she's really good. I am really not very good at I call them the odd time, but I don't drip on them. So this is going to help us so much. And then the Activated Affiliate Academy. Now, like when you bring in teams and bring in groups of people, because people are like, well, what do I do if I bring in too many people? What a great problem to have. You just put them all in the academy. You say, watch the first 5 videos, and when you've watched them, call me. And then if they don't, well, you just go back and say, have you watched the first 5 videos? And it's like, how do I find out what Protandim does? Go and listen to Dr. Gail Pearson. How do I know about Mind Body? Go into the product training, go and hear what Dr. Jeff has said about it. But what do I do? Where do I find how to do my automated? Go and ask Millie. Go and ask our Millie. Like, it'll just be a constant enabling. We're not going to be enabling people anymore. We're going to be empowering. We're going to be empowering people. We're going to have people from all different parts of the world. We really, truly are going to be a completely global company. Team. So activated affiliate academy, step-by-step course on the Evolve compensation plan. The amount of times I've had people ask me about the compensation plan, I have got a twitch in my eye nearly now. I get rashes and all sorts that happen when I just go, oh my gosh, compensation plan. Product education, social selling. We've got like Rob Sperry and top trainers in the world doing videos for us, teaching us how to do the best hashtags, the best Instagram reels, everything like that. Social selling, everything LifeVantage, and how to grow and scale up to 6 figures and beyond. Leadership development, ranking up to SC1 and MC1, earning access to additional modules to amplify the capacity. So we've all been, as leaders, have been given tasks to do all of this and to do some trainings and everything like that. So you're going to get the best of the best people that are in here. You know, Kristen Edwards has got 120,000 people on Instagram. She's going to teach you how she did it. So it's just phenomenal. Jose, can you go on the next page? And there's more. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to bring actually a boat knives down in Melbourne, and there's more, the fish knife and the da-da-da. So bonus masterclasses, learn from Coach Fryer, Rob Sperry, Fraser Brooks. She's got them all in there that they have done it specifically for Team Heart. The exclusive community. Now, this is where we're going to need all of you guys to be in there and be present. If it's just, you know, crickets inside there, why would somebody want to join us? And then they see one welcome or one nothing in there. It's going to take an army, a family to create a community. And when you watch our promo, Rachel did Team Heart when they were in Global, and she had everybody, all the leaders come on and give their 1-minute testimony. About why Team Heart. I listened to it today. It's phenomenal. She cut bits out of so many people's, and everything was the community and everything done for you. So I will answer all questions. I'm seeing some stuff flick up and things like that. We will have an app. I think I saw an app. We will have one, but not yet. It costs more money. This has actually cost anywhere between 30 and 40,000 US dollars, and it's 6,000 US dollars just to keep it going every year, whether nobody was on. So exclusive community, will be able to jump in and out with my UK team. My US will jump in and out between them all. Global Team Heart calendar, plug into events, go send people to any country that you can. The social media swipes, you'll be able to go in, find your post that you like. And then when you find the post and you maybe not think it's you, I've now got ChatGPT, she's my girlfriend, and I just go, hey, ChatGPT, here's this post, make it sound like Vogue Williams and me, and stick a few emojis on it. And it does sound like me. And then I just bring it back and stuff like that. So if something doesn't sound exactly like you, stick it in ChatGPT and say, look, make it sound more like me, or just make it sound more like you. So what to say, create curiosity, customize templates and things like that. So all of these we've got, but wait, there's more. So now we have an agency over in the Philippines who are now going to do automation, content creation, customer service, so that we can build a massive resource library for you and your team. And they're going to be there for any, so when your customers or when your prospects sign in, that I really recommend that you get them to sign in with your name and your surname. It'll be easier to find you. And it's up to you to maybe send them your card first and say, here's everything about it. So if someone says, it'll all come, hey, Grania, I'm so excited that you've joined, that you're looking at all the GLP, blah, blah, blah. Enjoy watching all these videos as they come each day. Regards, Young, or whatever. So they will then direct them back to you. That's their job. If anyone says, I really want to know, I just want to buy, they'll say, go back to Susan, go back to whoever is on here, Taran Abel, go back to Taran. and then it's up to you as well to chase them. So what do you think that this would be actually worth to you? What do you think that this could be worth? Because everyone's like, how much is it costing? How much is it costing? How much do you think it would be worth? You've got the whole system, you've got the business, you've got the customer campaign, and you've got the lead generation. $1 million, of course, to see. So building business and operating the whole thing. So our goal isn't to make massive profit at all. Our goal is to fund this system and the team's expenses, which, as I've said, is pretty huge. And that's it. So how much do you think this is going to cost me and my team? It is going to cost for Team Heart people, because I know there's other people on here as well, $47 a year. But there's more. There is a special founders pre-launching May to 31 July for Team Heart that is going to be $20 every year. That's it.
Wow.
All you're going to have to pay for this. It's absolutely astronomical. And I just can't believe we did all the math. There was me, Josie, Lisa, Erica, and Rachel. We've been with Self-Made Team. We've been with all of them. So this was built with all of you in mind because we want you to succeed. We want you to use this system. We want you to do it all. So yeah, it was built for you. So the business is built for you. We've built it, funnels, follow-ups, leads, scripts, the whole lot. And it's going to give you leverage. The sky's the limit. There is no limit anymore. But now you have to, you've got this done for you system, but now it's up to you to actually do something with it and to really, yeah, the sky's the limit, guys. And we're going to learn so much together. Show up daily. This is your business. You can go as fast or slow as you want. You cannot even open this up if you don't want. You can whinge about it. You can create negative talk about you. You can, because at the start, there is going to be some teething things. And you can either go, this is so frustrating. It's so annoying. Or you can be like, this is the biggest blessing I've ever had. Whatever you say today is your road tomorrow. So if you decide that this is going to be the best, most incredible thing, guess what? It will be. If you shout it from the rooftops, I've already had 2 people message me going curious because I put it up that we had a funnel campaign. What's this about? 20 US. Like Emma, I know she pays a fortune. Like Helga has done all sorts of things like this. So the goal of this launch is not perfection, it's progress, and progress makes a better story than perfection ever could. So we're going to actually launch this. This is actually going to happen the end of this week, and we're going to get it out there. We need everyone to get as loud as possible because speed creates stories, and stories create sales, and sales create team, and team create... We need to get Steve noticing us, guys. And I had a big meeting with him. So this isn't about something new. It's about getting really loud out there. There are so many people that are either praying at this moment for a system that is going to help them get out of financially their issues, their family crisis and things like that. And we need to get loud out there and say to people, come and join me. I'm looking for people. I'm starting this. So I'm excited. I even met a guy, you just don't know where you're going to meet anyone. I ask constantly. For me, it's Jesus. I met a guy that has 500,000 followers when I was at the toilet on the plane. And I just said, have I got a treat for you? And I just went and swapped numbers and swapped stuff. I got 2 numbers today, the air hostess and the woman sitting next to me. We just need to get out there and talk to people. And it will all start happening for you. And I just wish this had been there today because that's what I would have sent them. So I'm super excited.
So Grania, can I just add?
Uh-huh.
Can I just add? Okay, so many of us have been in this industry for quite a long time. And sometimes, we talk about the products, we talk about the company. This is going to be a new conversation. I'm going to
Okay.
talk to people about cutting edge AI marketing to grow a wellness business online. Screenshot this and put together your approach, because what matters between the launch and the next 90 days is how you talk to people. Automation, cutting edge AI marketing, wellness business online, all of that is going to be the new conversation that's going to help us get started. So, Grania, over to you.
So yes, so whether you're on day 1 or year 9 like me, everyone needs a moment, and this is it. I was telling Steve Fife, I sat next to him and shared what we're doing. And I said, Steve, watch Team Heart. I'm telling you, you're going to need a new hotel to actually for the elite. I gave him some huge, hairy, scary goals that I'm actually going to be doing. So we're going to be all in. We're going to be creating. We're going to have throughout May, June, July, the next 90 days. We're going to fly like we've never done before. We're going to have so many business opportunity meetings, so many showing people the systems and everything like that. Now, there was another slide, but it wasn't on.
Grania, can
Yes,
I just
I
Can I just
needed.
add on, in
Yeah.
relation to the slides, let me just spin myself. So in relation to the slides, it talks about the next 90 days. It's so crucial that we relaunch our business, we do something different, a different conversation in the next 90 days. So I've been in this industry for 16 years, and this is what I know. What I know is what I'm going to do in the next 90 days would matter. It's going to really reset my business this year. So I've got my 90-day plan, okay? I have my 90-day plan. So what I encourage you to do, which I'm going to remove my blur, sorry, so I can show you. What I encourage you to do is to put together a 90-day game plan, whatever that would be for you. So my goal is to recruit 30 people in 90 days. And I have a goal helping 4 people to be executive this year. And then I'm going to make a list of my personally recruits going to the Growth Summit. So I've got my game plan ready. I hope you do. And I'm really getting serious about it. And really, everything has to be visual. So I was part of a mastermind many, many years ago. It's called the Pajama Bosses. So it's literally working in your pajamas. So I was saying to Guania, that's what I'm going to do. I've got the funnels. I've got the system. All I'm going to do now is to pick up the phone and talk to people about AI marketing, about doing network marketing differently. Okay, so let me just get that back. I just wanted to show that because, honestly, we come out of the media training and think, wow, that's all good or that's overwhelming, but what you do in the next 90 days really matters. Grania, over to you.
So
I think
yes,
this
here's
one
the
is
launch.
good now. This one. Oh, hang on a
Oh,
minute.
go
I
back
haven't
to the
changed
other
the
one.
slides, but different markets are doing different overviews. So I don't know what we're going to do in Australia,
We
but
haven't
Philippines, we have
spoken yet.
Tuesday, Thursday. In the US, they have 3 times a week. We need to have a lot of exposure, night after night after night after night. That's how you build, and that's how you create momentum.
Yes. So we're going to find out which nights work for us, and we are going all out. If you want to come on, if you want to talk, if you're, feel like you want to step up and things like that, get in touch with us. It's actually launching this Friday, the whole system. So they're down at the moment. If you try and go on activatelife.net, if you try and go on any of them, they're all down at the moment. But it'll all be up on Friday, and we will have all the overviews. We'll have everything ready for you all. Now, I know that there is there a slide here, Josie, for people who aren't in Team Heart? Because I know there was.
Okay, let me just, can I just do this, Grania? So if you choose to launch your business, you need to master the gateway skill, which is approaching and inviting. So screenshot this because you need to be able to approach people, invite people. That is so important. Okay, so important. The other thing that I myself have done, and I've encouraged my team to do in the Philippines as well, is to connect with your existing teams who are not active. All you need to do is, hey, how are you doing? It's been a long time. Have you heard of Activated Affiliate? They'd say no. Can I call you? It will just be 3 minutes. And you give them that call and you let them know what we have, because I know when you do that, you're going to resurrect some people. So this one here, Grania.
Okay, so I've got lots of people on here asking, if I'm not part of Team Heart, what's it going to cost me? So Wednesday the 15th, now that's the official pre-launch in America. So that's Thursday our time. You'll be able to join activatedlife.net at our pre-founders of 20 US through to 31 July for anyone in Rachel's downline. Then the price is going to go up to $47 US per consultant starting 1 August, which is such a steal anyway. And then this is the only time you'll be able to get the system at this rate. And then Crosslines will have access. So anybody else who isn't in Team Heart will be able to do this at $97 US a year. That is incredible. So for anyone that's not in Team Heart, that is, see, even Letitia's not in. She's like, 97 is so cheap. It is. And you'll be able to be in our community and you'll be able to be in there to actually see everything that's going on in that. Rachel doesn't care. She wants to help everybody. So it's a real way, I believe, to really grow the whole of LifeVantage together. I just think that this is the way that we can really accelerate ourselves. And one of the biggest things that Steve said to me when I met him for the meeting, I met him for breakfast and Josie met him for lunch one day. I met him down in Melbourne, and he said, Grania, how I'm actually going to see whether your leaders and people are doing anything will be in the amount of shoes that are being shipped to Australia or UK or New Zealand. And I was like, okay, Steve, I will shake your hand. I will take a pair of them shoes, size 39. And the shoe campaign is that you personally enroll 2 people from 1 April to 30 June who go SC1 in there first in that period. So that is what Steve is looking at to see, are we really serious about growing? So the SC1s get double anyway. They get double what they would normally get. So I think they're up to $420, and I think it's £210 or £220. And then you will end up, if they decide that they want the shoes, they just have to bring in 2 SC1s in that time as well. So who's going to have the shoes? Who's going to get these shoes? So the timeline is May the 9th, the system is offline. We know that now. Global Team Talks, we've done that. The pre-launch, we are going to be working on all these overviews, and we need you to get loud, proud, and just get on the phone. Chicken lists, there is no lists anymore. They're just all, you just have an obligation to actually talk to every single person. So pre-launch founders rate, 20 US, grandfathers rate. Now, there's a few, so starting August 1, 47 US per consultant. So there is a few people in here asking what happens.
So let's answer some
lead
questions,
drop.
Grania.
Yeah, I'm just about to. So let's go back up. Okay. I know someone asked about, is there an app? And there is going to be an app, but just not yet. I paid thousands of dollars a year. I need this to back pay the thousands I've forked out recently. Yep. Learn the system. Yeah, that's all good. I know somebody said about an app. We don't have it, but we are going to get one. It's just time, and we just wanted to get it out there for you. So we turn our attention to selling the system instead of the products. Not like digital marketing that you're just selling the system, because we're all LV. This LifeVantage. So of course we're going to be selling the business component and the products of LifeVantage. So it's not going to just be selling a digital. But this is an amazing platform that we're going to be able to say to
Can
people.
I just say, Gornia? So can I just say, someone says you can tailor it. So there will be add-ons. So if you want to add on, I can send you a list. If you want to pay $39 a month extra or $129 a month extra, for those of you who want to do more, you can add on. Okay, so there's some add-ons. So we're trying to organize a meeting with them to explain all that. So it gives you option if you want a lot more. Okay, so that is.
So Helga asked
So
who owns the leads? Who
Go
owns the
ahead.
leads that drop into this software? So what happens is your name, the person's name, they fill it in, their name, their email, their text, and who recommended them. I would recommend putting your name and surname, and it's up to you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in my digital business card. I'm going to send them a cart, and I'm going to make a note of who they are. When they're going through the 30-day campaign and it says, "Hi, Helga, did you know that GLP does XYZ? Check out these videos, blah, blah, blah. Curious if you'd like to buy the pack, contact me. Cheers, Grania." So if they don't come back to you, then they will send an email, which will go to the advertising, the Filipino advertising virtual assistants, and they will see that Grania was the person, and they will reply back to them saying, "Please get in touch with Grania Fletcher, who has recommended you. Find out how she recommended you, and please get in touch with Grania. Rachel, I trust her 1,000,000%. She's like, I'm double da 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 da. I don't need anybody's leads. I have enough leads going on. I signed up 15 consultants last month. So all little bit. So it's up to you though, guys, to keep an eye out and to actually send your cards with the actual GLP-1 and send your details. So yes, nobody's going to be taking your person. Can people not join? Yes, you can. Yeah, right, Joe.
Okay, so call to action. I just pin myself here because I want to give you the call to action. So you need to go back as if you're just getting started. You need to have clarity of why you're doing LifeVantage. Because if you don't have your why written down, most successful, if not all successful people have done this. You got to have, what is it? Your definiteness of purpose. What is that one thing you want to achieve at least this year? Got to have your goal and write it all down. So that is one is, and then you commit. I don't know what you're going to commit to. Are you going to commit for the next 7 days, next 30 days, next 90 days? If you want to really put a dent in your business, is to make a commitment. What is that? What am I committing myself in the next 90 days? Is to talk to 10 new people a day. It's not exhaustive, like 10 new people a day. I'm going to talk to 10 new, if I talk to 10 new people a day, I would have talked to 900 people in 30 days. 900 people, I'm sure I would be able to sponsor 30 people. And out of those 30, I might find 3 business builders. You just never know. So that is, you need to know your why is to make a commitment, and you need to understand what that commitment is, and then you do your game plan. If you've got like a leader, an upline, all that, someone that you're working with, sit down with them and say, can you help me draft a game plan? Let me give you an example of my game plan. My game plan is, what are the events happening? I need to plug into events. I need to invite people to events. learn how to use the system, show people, get people onboarded with the system. So plug people to events, the system, approach people. So for me, it's like 10. Then I'll focus on my new recruits, personal, to get to SC1. So they earn the bonus. And then from SC1, I'm going to teach them how to be SC3. So they have 2 SC1s, they're SC3. And then I get on them to MC1. Get 3 SC1s, then you get SC3, then MC1, get to the Growth Summit, et cetera, et cetera. So you need to have a game plan. But it starts with that one thing you're going to do tomorrow. What is the one thing that you're going to do tomorrow, even tonight, to get it all going? So your final words and call to action, Grania?
Well, I'm walking the streets, like I'm doing knee to knee. I'm doing online. I am out. There's nothing holding me back. I actually asked Courtney Watkins, I said, can you tell me a secret? How did you end up finding that lady, that Modere, that has 400,000 followers? She said, I Googled, I Facebooked, and I sent her a private message. She wasn't friends with her, nothing. And she got her in. So I'm going through and finding people, because people need this. And to have it all done for you, a system like this, rather than pull the system apart, all I'm going to be doing is speaking positive. It's the most phenomenal thing I've ever seen. And I'm just going to shout it from the rooftops. And I'm so excited. I know this is retiring my husband. He knows it. I have a game plan like Josie. I gave one of the scariest, hairiest business goals to Kath I've ever given anyone today. I wrote everybody out. I've had meetings with all people that I'm bringing to Elite, and I'm all in. Like, I'm all in. This is it. Burnt the ships. No, I've spoken about this before, but the ships are gone. I'm all in, and all of you can too. You can succeed, and you can reach for the stars with all of this. So I'm so excited. I have the recording here, Lisa. And everything will be there for you very, very soon. And we will be able to find out everything about when we're doing overviews. But I encourage you, get people on the overviews, create the energy, the excitement, the packed out things are going to be the things that cause the excitement, that are going to cause people FOMO, and they're going to sign up. So I'm really excited. Thank you so much. We did it in under an hour. I'm so happy about this. Have we any core people just to end with? We've got Bridget and Courtney on here. Do you just want to unmute 1 second, Courtney? How are you feeling about it?
I think it's fantastic. It just, like you said, it gives you goosebumps. It's such a wonderful tool to be able to use for people. Absolutely.
So good. And Bridget, you've been kind of going through it all and testing and stuff like that.
Oh gosh, I am so excited. I'm just thinking about all the hours that it's going to save us contacting prospects, customers, even our consultants, and just the clarity it's going to give our consultants in the path of onboarding, learning what they need to know, when they need to know it, and just getting on and like sharing. It's so exciting.
Sure is. Emma, I'd like to unmute you. Can you unmute? Because you're very used to doing a lot of funnels and email things and funnel systems. What do you think, Emma Robbins?
Yeah, I think it's great because I've been in doing like building them out myself and trialing different subscriptions and different platforms. There's so many different options out there, and it can get very overwhelming for people, especially if you don't have any experience and everything in that. But what it can unlock is a whole new world of business. I just think this is really good, and for that price, there's some of the ones I've even gone 199 US a month and things trialing out, and they don't even come close to this. They're all separated, different components, and this is all one system that's cohesive. And yeah, I think this is going to really catapult the people that put their hand up and leverage it for sure. Really good.
Excellent. Yay. So the sky's the limit, guys. We just got to go for it. So this will all be happening this week. Me and Jose and some of the core leaders will have meetings. If you want to be involved, I'd love as many people as possible. If you have spoken, if you've done overviews, come and get in touch with us. Let's just get them set up. Let's get them out there. Let's get talking to people. And yeah, let's get as many people to global, as many people to elite, and as many people learning. Oh, actually, this was it. Steve, I said to Steve in Sydney, how do we get to momentum? Steve Fife is our CEO. I said, how do we get to momentum and how do we double our share price? And he said, the challenge I've given worldwide is to get 2,000 people to SC1, which is 500 US, he said, around, and double our elites. I truly believe that we can have a ton of elites through Team Heart Global at this, and everyone else that's on here that's not part of Team Heart. I truly believe that the sky's the limit here. And he said he reckons that will double our business and it will increase the share price to about 34 US. I'm glad I have shares. So yes, very, very exciting. Okay, thank you everyone. Super excited.
All right, thank you everyone. Can you turn on your camera? We'll take a
Oh, yes.
picture.
Yes,
Turn on
yes,
your camera
yes.
and we'll take a photo. Is that okay? Let's take a photo. And guys, the other thing is I've sent to some of the leaders here the other additions. So can you please pass it along? All right, everyone. Thank you so much. A big smile, everyone. Let's go. All right, one more. All right. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, Grania. Good night.
I'll have the recording up. I'll go and process it now. See you guys.